Played on you. We've secretly saved the best for last. Please welcome Penn and Teller.
30 years ago, we were on a whole season of Saturday Night Live. And it was that season, 1986, not very memorable, but that is the season that got the most complaint letters they'd ever gotten in the history of the network. And it wasn't the whole season. It just happened to be one particular show. And it wasn't just one particular show. It was one particular bit. And we happened to be there for that. As a matter of fact, it was our bit. We got the most complaints that the network had ever gotten in the history of the network with a trick. Thank you. And it's a little perplexing why we got that many complaints on this, because it's a simple sleight of hand trick you may have seen a zillion times. You took it's a rope trick, and it's done with sleight of hand. It's just well, it's a cut restored rope. We just cut it in half like this. And then we cut it again, each of the pieces off like that, and each of the pieces off like that, and we threw it into the audience, and then with a little bit of mumbo-jumbo, we restored that rope completely, and then threw the rope into the audience. Now, that was the most complaints they've ever gotten on that net. Of course, you didn't do it exactly like that. We used a slightly different thing besides the rope, but it was the exact same trick. We did this is our California king snake. This is Elsie, our California king snake. I don't want to frighten anybody there, but if you're okay with snakes, you can see this is a real snake. Now, what's funny about this is there's a lot of stuff that's political and sexual. They do drug stuff. They do racial stuff. But this got the most complaints they ever got. We just took our California king snake, just like we took the rope. And as you can see, Elsie's very, very active. And we just took our same switchblade, and then we just cut her in half, just like that. And then we cut off each of the pieces just like that. And we cut off the other piece just like that, and threw that into the audience. And then after a little mumbo-jumbo, we just totally restored her until she was completely okay. And then we threw that. No, just kidding about that. And people complained about this and said even if they knew it was a trick, it could still give people ideas. Now, what I find so interesting is 2 months later, we were on, and we did a trick where we put Teller in a water tank, completely submerged him, and within the plot of the trick, he drowned. I was doing a card trick. I screwed it up. He drowned. And the producer asked us to have Teller come out at the end and wave and show that he really was okay. We didn't do that. And then at the end of the show, where the whole cast comes out and waves, Teller wasn't there. We just left him dead. And when we killed Teller on the show, we got no complaints at all. So please don't write in about this. The snake is fine, and so is Teller, as though you cared. There she is right there. See? Here you go. You like animals? You like animals, don't you? You can say hi to Elsie.
Hi, Elsie.
Yeah.